What's up, squad? It's your squid. You know what this video is about, but I'm going to use this time at the start to say thanks to these mad dogs. They're my patrons and, you know, commercial supporters of the channel and stuff. They give me money. If you want to give me money too, that would be dope. There's links in the description on how to do that. But I'm not going to lie, I was snooping and checking out other reaction channels to see what videos got the most reactions and, or got the most views, sorry. And one of the consistent videos across a lot of different channels was 22 times Mike Tyson delivers a first round KO. I haven't done any boxing reactions or anything like that, so I figured, why not, right? Why not try and farm some views? Let's get into it. Thanks for your patience in between uploads, as always, guys. If this is the first time you're seeing me, don't judge me just based off this video. Poke around, watch 2 or 3 across the channel, then hit subscribe because, you know, I have a goal of 10,000 before July, and it's going to be touch and go. And I also have a goal of 18,000 by the end of the year. And at this point, it's looking like I'm not going to hit it. So yeah, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, do all of that jazz. You know how YouTube works. But 22 times Mike Tyson delivered a first round knockout. Let's give it a go. As always, if you want to watch this video without my reaction, there is a link right at the bottom of the description.
The most dangerous man to ever enter the ring, Mike Tyson is arguably the most well-known boxer alive.
Kennedy is a boxer, but gets
bang, left hook. Right onto the jaw.
He was the perfect combination of strength, explosive power, speed and viciousness.
Look at that uppercut, Jesus. He's having to fucking play with him as well.
When he was on his way up the ladder, Tyson registered a series of devastating knockouts that made him one of the most dominant fighters of his time.
The biggest problem.
Oh, he's fast for a big dude, isn't he?
At just 20 years old, Iron Mike became the youngest boxer to win the heavyweight title and went on to win a total of 50 fights in his career, 44 of which were straight knockouts.
My mission is to go and destroy and not to let anything get involved.
Boxing fans, take a look at Mike Tyson 22 first round knockouts.
Oh, whack! You can see the sweat bounce off the guy's head.
Tyson reached his peak during the 80s, dominated the second half of the decade like few boxers before him.
Yeah.
His pro debut came on March 6th
versus Hector Mercedes,
when he knocked out Hector Mercedes.
He just beat him the fuck up in the corner.
Michael Johnston out of Florida with 12 wins and 5 losses, 8 by knockouts. He's going to fight a very tough young man.
Tyson's strength, quick fists, and his notable defensive abilities intimidated his opponents.
23-pound weight advantage.
Oh, right on the chin. Oh no, that was his nose. Never mind.
And was expected to be the first legitimate competition.
19 at 28.
Professional.
I'm in good shape.
Fucking hell, he's young.
I feel like I can outbox Tyson.
19 years of age.
Yeah, outbox Tyson, alright. You just didn't know who he was yet, evidently.
Tyson floored Long 3 times in 88 seconds.
3 times in 88 seconds, Jesus.
So precise. I can't help it who you are. You have to go down.
Yeah, that happens.
First year as a pro, Mike Tyson had knocked out all 15 of his opponents.
Wow.
In the first round.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Heading into 1986 with a heavy heart, Tyson was a bright prospect in the heavyweight division and was looking to...
He looked like he barely touched that one. Oh, that was a fucking big whack.
The problem is that it's very difficult with a kid who throws hydrogen bombs to get him experience.
Yeah, difficult to get him experience when he knocks people the fuck out every time he fights.
Take his punches. So until we can get someone who can go 5, 6, 7 rounds, it's going to continue to be a problem.
That's a subtle way of talking up your guy, isn't it? You know, like, oh, you know, it's using, like, that's clever. That's clever right there. You know, he's using what one might seem as a weakness or something, or as a thing that makes your player or the person you're representing, like he's using what's the word I'm looking for? Not weakness, but like using something that might be seen to be detrimental and twisting it into actually making you think, oh, fuck me, this kid's better than I thought he was. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, you know, it's hard to get in practice in the 6th and 7th rounds. If we could only just have someone that wouldn't get knocked the fuck out, you know, like that's fucking clever.
We can get someone who can go 5, 6, 7 rounds. It's going to continue to be a problem.
Because it downplays him while big noting him at the same time.
Sometimes more, and won almost always by knockout.
Uppercut to the body by Tyson.
Bang! Don't get your head down there, son.
So now ranked number 2 on the WBC heavyweight rankings. His next opponent became Maurice Frazier, son of former heavyweight champion Joe Frazier.
Oh, he's just bouncing around now. He's out there.
Before Frazier fell to the canvas.
Fucking more punches on his way down.
The fight would last only 30 seconds, becoming the quickest victory of Tyson's professional career.
Yikes.
I was confident. I came out, I knew the fight. I felt I was going to stop him in the first round. Look, and now look, oh, come on, again.
Boom, boom, boom.
I like to hit him.
On November 22nd, 1986, Tyson was given his first title fight against Trevor Berbick for the WBC Heavyweight Championship.
It's all.
Far out.
That's all. And we have a new era in boxing.
Tyson knocked out Berbick in the 2nd round, and at the age of 20 years and 4 months, became the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
Nice.
What are your ambitions from here on out? To unify the title?
In March of '86,
Unify the titles, alright.
earning the WBA title over Bone Crusher Smith, and then beat Tony Tucker for the IBF belt.
Ooh.
And undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
In 1988, boxing fans were spoiled with a fight built once and for all between champions Mike Tyson and Michael Spinks.
Now we'll see who's the champion and who's the chump.
Spinks defeated the old king Larry Holmes twice, and then he was stripped of the crown by the IBF for refusing to fight their mandatory challenger, Tony Tucker.
Right.
27 will be a very sad day for anybody. It's a must that someone's own must go, mine or his.
Both men were undefeated and each had the claim to be the legitimate heavyweight champion. It was at the time the richest fight in boxing history, grossing some $70 million, of which
Was someone robbing the fucking casino at the same time?
$5 million.
That's a Ocean's 11 joke.
After 91 seconds, when Tyson
The jokes aren't funny when you explain them, Squid.
And he's down again and in serious trouble.
Bang.
He's not going to make it. It's all over.
When I came in the ring and I looked at him, I was seeing his face and I saw the fear and I knew it was going to be a first round knockout.
During this period,
Okay.
Tyson's problems outside the ring were also starting to emerge. In late 1988, Tyson parted with manager Bill Caton and fired longtime trainer Kevin Rooney.
The day Tyson fired Kevin Rooney, there was a cap put on Mike Tyson's development as a fighter. He did not develop any more beyond that date.
In 1989,
That's some big praise for the trainer.
Amid personal turmoil, he faced the British boxer Frank Bruno in February.
Oh, that's a big whack.
Tyson's 6th defense as undisputed king was against a talented boxer named Carl Williams.
Well, he fought me when I was 14, 15 years old, and he couldn't kill me then, and now I'm 5 times, 10 times the fighter now.
Prior to his fight with Tyson, Williams had won his previous 5 fights, including a victory over former champion Trevor Berbick, which got him back into contention.
I say we're like halfway through the video at this point. Now, I have not seen a single person land a fucking punch on him yet.
It came down to a single perfectly timed left hook.
Oh, good night.
Though Williams
Have a nap, he said.
back on his feet and was seemingly ready to continue the fight, referee Randy Newman controversially stopped the fight and awarded Tyson the victory by technical knockout. Officially, it was the 5th fastest knockout in the history of the championship. In a fight on February 11th, 1990, Tyson lost the undisputed championship to Douglas in Tokyo.
Right. There we go. He does have a jaw.
Hey, Mike, what happened in Tokyo?
Well, it's a bad situation at the time, but I
be okay. Buster Douglas fought a great fight, and I'll be champion again within 6 months.
After the race, Tyson recovered with the first round knockouts in his next 2 fights.
Now the Olympic heavyweight gold medalist prepares to enter the ring.
His first opponent was 1984 Olympic gold medalist Henry Tillman, who had twice defeated Tyson as an amateur.
Right.
Right to the face of Tillman.
Tyson easily defeated Tillman, knocking him out at 247.
Bang,
in the first
bang.
round.
Oh, goodbye. His knees just went nah. There's like a button somewhere on your face or in your head. It's generally the jaw, I find, that if you get clocked on it, your knees just go, fucking no, brah.
Prospect with all 26 of his wins as a professional coming by way of knockout.
And this is what I've dreamt about, being in a major fight where the opponent is just as good.
Tyson,
yeah, that's what you want.
Crushing and apparently terrifying.
To be the best, you gotta be the best, right?
Knocking his rival down inside the bout's opening 10 seconds.
Tyson lands a right and another.
Tyson had Stewart down 3 times and it was all over after 2 minutes and 27 seconds of the very first round.
Something or else it's just a question of a few seconds.
Oh, see you later. It's that short, like it's not just the big haymaker or the hook or whatever you call it. Like that left, that jab of the left.
18-year-old Desiree Washington and sentenced to 6.
Wait, what?
Tyson was arrested in July 1991 for the rape of 18-year-old Desiree
I didn't know
Washington
that. That's
and
fucking
sentenced
horrendous.
to 6 years in prison along with 4 years of probation.
That's fucking gross. I didn't realise.
After being paroled from prison in 1995, Tyson easily won his comeback bouts against Peter McNeely and Buster Matthews Jr.
Fucking found God in prison or whatever. By the looks of things. Maybe he was always a devout, whatever he is, religious person, I don't know.
Title against Frank Bruno in March.
That guy looks much bigger than him.
Tyson is champion again.
He was right then, he called it.
Having WBC belt in his possession, he wanted to unify again, and that is why he decided to fight against the WBA champion Bruce Seldon.
Have you
Alright,
seen
fair
someone
enough.
with a jab like Seldon's? Have you ever seen me fight before?
Known as the Atlantic City Express, Seldon surprisingly stopped Tony Tucker to win the vacant WBA title in April 1995.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm taller than you. I'm faster than you. And I have a good left jab and I have great athleticism.
Tyson easily defeated Seldon by first round knockout.
Oh, first round as well.
She fights in boxing history, lasting just 149.
Oh, nah, he's on a different planet.
Tyson faced Evander Holyfield on November 9, 1996 and lost by TKO in 11 rounds.
So what's the difference between TKO and KO? Like a knockout is cunts on the floor asleep, and a TKO is the ref's fairly certain there's some fucking things going on or something. Like, is that what that is?
His sheer aggression and
Oh, there's his tattoo.
proved too strong for most other fighters.
Bang! Fucking hell, his legs just said, nah, we're gonna buckle underneath you.
Outside the ring, Tyson is still one of the greatest and most influential fighters of all time.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that's a thing. As always, if you want to watch this video without my reaction, if you want to see that channel and see more from that channel and whatnot, the link is right at the bottom of the description after all the stuff that makes me money. Speaking of money, these guys give me theirs. Feel free to give me some of yours and you will get in that list as well. The links are all above that link that I was just talking about in the description. I'm going to get on with it and keep filming and all that jazz. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If this was the first time you stumbled across me, hit the subscribe button. Check out my other playlists. I've reacted to lots and lots of stuff. I have over 500 videos here on YouTube. You'll find something you like of mine if you want to watch it. And yeah, that would be dope. Thanks for watching, guys. I couldn't do what I do without you guys. I'll see you when I look at you. You'll see me when you look at me. Thanks again for watching.